We are going to make mushroom and broccoli risotto. So first you start off with 3 cups, well this is just my recipe for 3 people, so you do 3 cups of vegetable broth is what I'm using because I'm trying to go vegetarian. So, and you put that in a saucepan and you put it over low heat. So that's the first thing you do. And then you grab a large saucepan and you put 2 tablespoons of oil in it. And you let it heat up over medium-high heat, right there. And then you're gonna put your vegetables that you already chopped up. And I'm of the school of that you can pretty much put whatever vegetable you want. If you don't like mushrooms or broccoli, then you just put whatever vegetable you like because that's what I do. So you can do it too. Here goes the mushrooms and broccoli. And you're gonna, ooh, hello. You're gonna let it cook for about 2 or 3 minutes just to kind of let it get soft and have some juices. Alright, and that's kind of the finished product of cooking your mushrooms and your broccoli. Just kind of set that aside for now. And then you're gonna put about a tablespoon of olive oil in the same saucepan, and then while the mushrooms and the broccoli were cooking, you dice up a shallot or just kind of half of an onion, whatever you want to use. You throw it in here. Little buggers don't want to get off. And you just kind of let that get soft. And then I threw in 3/4 cup of the Aborio rice. And you want to, this is all just kind of by what you see. So the rice starts to get a little clear around the edges. So when it gets more clear around the edges, then there's white in the middle. That's when you want to start adding the broth. Okay, I was lying when I said put in the broth first. You actually want to put in 1/4 cup of white wine. Ooh, and things are starting to happen. Once the white wine is absorbed, then you put a 1/2 cup of broth into the rice. There's the 1/2 cup of broth, and basically you're going to do this with the broth, and you need it to absorb into the rice. So once it's absorbed into the rice, then you take another 1/2 cup, and you just keep doing that until all the broth has basically absorbed into the rice. Okay, so one thing I've learned that while you're waiting for your rice to absorb, it takes about 15 to 20 minutes. And you have a little bit of time to kill. So you can either make a salad, maybe put the bread in the oven or something while you're waiting, or you can pour yourself a glass of really great red wine and just get your sip on. That's only if you're over 21. It doesn't actually have to be great red wine, it just has to be good. So that's what I'm doing right now, just kind of waiting for it to be absorbed. This part's kind of key because when you get down to the last bit of broth, you saw that there was like still a little bit left. So you don't want it completely absorbed at the end because you want a little bit of wiggle room. You want it to be a little runny, not really runny, but just a little bit liquidy because you're going to throw 2 tablespoons of butter in, which is what I've just done. And then I'm just going to eyeball this. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's all in what you prefer. So you're gonna put some Parmesan. There you go. It said like 2 tablespoons and like some change. For some chives. And it said like a tablespoon or something like that. So, you know, whatever. It just kind of gives a color and a little bit of flavor. So I think that's good for me. And then you want to put the salt and pepper to taste. Is there any pepper getting out? Okay, yeah. There's some pepper coming. Come on, pepper. And then some salt. And really, you probably don't need that much salt because the broth usually has it unless you get the no salt added. Yeah, and then you just kind of stir this baby around so everything melts in there. The butter, the Parmesan, everything's blended together. And then the veggies that you had set aside, you're going to pour those in. And then you'll just fold it all in so it's like one happy family. And all the juices that were with the vegetables, you want to pour that in as well because it's going to just add to the flavor. So here's the finished product. We have the mushroom broccoli risotto, and here's a little bit of a spinach salad with some tomato and a vinaigrette that I love. So if you guys want the recipe for that, then just let me know. but oh my gosh, I tried a little bit of it and it is so good. So you guys, I gotta find my fork. Where'd my fork go? You guys need to try this. Let me just show. It's so good. Oh my gosh.
Mommy, where's the movie?
So
Mommy,
good.
where's the movie?
Well, we're gonna go watch movies, so bye.